Oh, what's up, Citizen Zone? It's another episode of this thing that we do here today. Anyways, I'm Manuel, and it's time to talk about the news of the day. Yes, sounds like there's been some strange developments with the Biden camp that, I've been saying some pretty pointed things lately about the incoming administration, although some of you out there may still have some problems with accepting it or whatever. Maybe I'm not accepting it either until that shit happens, but I'm still kind of wondering why everything seems locked down. Like, I was just driving by the Capitol in my hometown, and there was literally things set up right where people normally would go to protest. Like, I drove down, went to Costco, and by the time I drove back, these things were set up. And there were pretty gigantic cameras on it, blue lights, all the 9 yards. And it's like the police are going to be setting up these perimeter zones around all of the Capitol buildings and have already started to do so. So you might want to go take a little looky-loo over there because apparently they're going to be shutting some shit down all over the place. And really weird just seeing all the blue lights all over the place. Blue light, blue light, blue light, blue light. Yeah, just really strange seeing all those blue lights. So I was looking at those police officers that were just hanging about, I guess. And I was just like, dude, this is kind of changing a little bit from what we've been seeing. And all of a sudden we hear that, okay, Joe Biden's like, don't you worry, we got this plan for the stimulus and it's going to be great. You're going to get another $1,400 for the government direct right to your pocket. And then there's going to be more stuff. And that's like what they led with last night. But within the stimulus package and plan, there's also another plan to do COVID or fix the COVID thing because he's saying, hey, we're breaking off from this Operation Warp Speed crap that President Trump put together, and we're going to be doing something that's even better, and we're gonna get 100 million people or something like that vaccinated in 100 days, which is pretty scary to think about because that's like, wait, the government's gonna be like forcing people to get vaccinations, or are they going to be like, say, okay, our goal is to get this many people vaccinated, and we're going to be really, really, really pushing you guys to go do it? Like, it sounds very strange, but it's like right in the same line with them. Oh, well, what we're going to do is we're going to wear masks for 100 days, and we're going to make sure everybody gets vaccinated, and whatever. There's there going to be anything having to do with payments and vaccinations over in the future? And everybody thought that that would have been something that, I don't know, like Donald Trump would have done, right? Like, Donald Trump was never talking about the forced vaccination thing. He just said that, hey, we're going to get this done and this is how we're going to get things out. And I hope you guys are at least happy about it. But here we are going into the next administration where this, vaccine that's been kind of like worked together, rushed out, is now going to be coming out under the guise of your friend Joe Biden, who's definitely not my friend and not your friend either, but Joe Biden is saying that he's going to be pushing people to get that. And, we don't know how hard they're going to push, what kind of application of power, but they're calling in FEMA and a bunch of things in the National Guard to actually help administer and start this thing down the pipeline. Stuff that we've already seen Donald Trump has done, but at the same time, we got to really understand that this is a little bit more strange because it's almost like they're enabling martial law under the guise of this COVID crisis. And all of a sudden they're gonna be like, yo, you got your Rona pass, you don't got your Rona pass, you don't pass. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna be probably doing something with the virus or the vaccines. I mean, there has been talks in different places that have been using some of these different vaccines where there's been complications. Can we say complications? We'll find out. There's been complications with people that have had it. So I feel that right now we're on the precipice of the change, and some people would say the mark of the beast or something like that. And they were always trying to tell me that it was going to be Trump that was the Antichrist. It was going to be this guy. And I was saying a long time ago that when it was Obama, I could feel the stench, but, like, it always seemed like it was behind him. And I never really thought about it until a long time. Well, once Joe Biden actually somehow miraculously made himself into 80 million votes because either people hated Donald Trump so much or, some other weird shit happened. Can we say other weird shit? We'll find out. So, I'm looking at the future of this thing and I'm just kind of like, yo, bro, like I feel like we're hitting all those biblical markers. There's all this crazy, heinous shit going on. This guy Biden got away with the $100 billion bribe shit. Like his sons, like basically could do whatever the hell he wants, gets away with it. So, like, there's something there. There might be something to be thought of right there. But I don't know about you, but I'm not really down with that plan whatsoever. But what can we do? Because they're literally going to have the military apparently in cities enforcing these things upon the public. Are you ready for that type of martial law? I mean, I don't think I am. I don't want to have to live like that, but I mean, just look at Washington, D.C. Basically, you got to have a pass in order to be able to get in, and if you don't live there, if you're not supposed to be there, oh boy, apparently it's going to be a big deal problem for you. And this is all coming in with the administration, and it's like this is supposed to be a peaceful transition of power, and it literally feels like it's a coup or some kind of military insurrection across the country that just doesn't feel normal. Like, why are we having a military presence? Oh yeah, we're just trying to make sure there's a peaceful transfer of power. We got to put the military everywhere. We're gonna have virtual inauguration because, yeah, everything's fine. We're just trying to protect you. Trying to protect you. Yeah, I don't think they're trying to protect us. So you should let me know what you think in the comment section below, and hit that like button, subscribe. Share this thing with your friends. And check us out on creator.tv. KREATYR.TV. I didn't pick the name. But new social media platform for free speech and a bunch of good stuff. And we got a lot of new things coming out for you in the very near future. So hopefully you guys are interested. Either way, much love. And I hope you have a blessed day. Are you ready for it?